Hello, everyone, and thank you for visiting my channel. Today, I want to talk about my top three Southeast Asian countries you should consider visiting first before making the Philippines your retirement spot. You never know, you might consider one of these three the best fit for you. I'll break down why I think these countries are good alternatives for long term stay. Stay tuned. You might be asking, why these three? Well, the short answer is that they offer complementary strengths that together create a full, long term Southeast Asia experience. Thailand features a thriving digital nomad scene, excellent travel destinations, and top tier private healthcare. They also provide flexible long stay options such as long term retirement and retirement visas. In Malaysia, English is spoken across a modern, multi ethnic, and stable infrastructure, which reduces barriers for expats. It offers a formalized long stay program called Malaysia My Second Home, or MM2H, and quality healthcare. Vietnam has rapid economic growth, cheaper living in many areas, vibrant cities, coastal destinations, and improving long stay visa options like temporary resident cards or TRCs and golden visa initiatives. Vietnam is ideal for entrepreneurs and those seeking an energetic, evolving environment. Number one, Thailand, the classic long stay hub. Bangkok, Chiang Mai, Phuket, Pattaya. Visa and residency options include the retirement non-immigrant Q&A for those over 50 and the new long-term resident visa aimed at investors, high earners, and talents, offering multi-year benefits. Thailand boasts excellent private healthcare, a large expat and digital nomad community, strong travel connectivity across Southeast Asia, and abundant amenities. The drawbacks are rising costs in Bangkok and tourist hotspots, bureaucracy, and the occasional political instability. Thailand's traditional retirement visa for those 50 plus, non immigrant O, requires meeting financial and insurance criteria. Additionally, the government launched the long term resident program to attract professionals, investors, and wealthy retirees, providing a multi year pathway with perks like relaxed work permissions and fast track airport lanes. If your goal is long term residency with the option to work or invest, Thailand offers several clear options. Compared to the Philippines, Thailand is more expensive in major cities like Bangkok versus Manila, especially for rent. However, outside Bangkok, such as in Chiang Mai or provincial towns, you can live comfortably on a mid range budget. You can use Bangkok for premium hospitals, better public transportation, and entertainment. Use Chiang Mai for lower costs and a thriving digital nomad scene. Cost comparison data indicates that the Philippines is generally cheaper overall than Thailand. Despite the cost difference, expats use Thailand's private hospitals in Bangkok, Chiang Mai, Phuket, which are world class and relatively affordable compared to Western prices. Many expats rely on private insurance and use private hospitals for most care. This is a major attraction for retirees and expats with families as well. From modern condos in Bangkok with pools and security to colonial houses in Chiang Mai and seaside villas in Phuket, the market in Thailand is diverse. Expats typically rent because land ownership is restricted, but condominiums with ownership structures are readily available for expats. Thailand is friendly to remote workers, and many digital nomads prefer Chiang Mai and Bangkok. To work locally, a work permit is needed. The long term resident plan and investor visas aim to simplify this for qualified applicants. Bangkok's public transportation is good for a Southeast Asian capital, BTS or MRT. Domestic flights are inexpensive, and Thailand's central location makes travel across Asia convenient, such as short flights to Malaysia, Vietnam, and the Philippines. The infrastructure overall is good, and the Thai language, it matters outside tourist zones, but in expat hubs, English is commonly used. Thai culture is influenced by Buddhism, with a focus on politeness and strong etiquette around the monarchy and religion. Integration benefits from humility and learning basic Thai. Thailand is generally safe for expats, though petty theft and scams can happen in tourist areas like anywhere else in the world. Political protests and institutional instability can cause short term disruptions. So, here are the pros and cons. The pros include excellent healthcare, a strong expat community, multiple visa options such as LTR plus retirement, and a great travel hub. The cons are that living in Bangkok can be costly, and bureaucracy, visa rules, and tax issues can sometimes be confusing. Number two, Malaysia, the pragmatic English friendly choice. The urban hubs are Kuala Lumpur, Penang, Johor Bahru, Kota Kinabalu, and Kuching. Malaysia My Second Home program, historically a popular long stay plan, has seen changes but remains a pathway for those meeting financial requirements. Malaysia has a strong infrastructure with healthcare comparable to Thailand and private hospitals. As for English, it is widely spoken in urban areas and in business. You also have access to easy banking and a multi ethnic society. The drawback is that Malaysia My Second Home program has undergone policy changes. Living in Kuala Lumpur costs more than many parts of Southeast Asia, but is reasonable compared to major Western cities. The Malaysia My Second Home program has been Malaysia's flagship long stay route. It allows extended residency and certain benefits to applicants who meet financial and background criteria. The program has been adjusted over the years and occasionally tightened, so you must check the current official rules and qualifying thresholds. Malaysia also offers other professional and employment based visas for those working. As for the cost of living, Malaysia is often cheaper than the Philippines overall. According to some cost indexes, though city comparisons vary, Kuala Lumpur is more expensive than many Philippine cities, but Penang or smaller towns can be cheaper. The standard of living per dollar is generally high. Reliable utilities, modern malls, and good public services. Malaysia's private hospitals, especially in Kuala Lumpur and Penang, are well regarded, with many doctors trained abroad and English speaking staff. Health insurance options are plentiful, and care quality is high, another plus for retirees. Costs generally sit between the Philippines and Thailand, depending on the service and location. Kuala Lumpur offers modern condominiums and gated communities, while Penang is known for its heritage districts and island living. Property purchase rules are more permissive than in some Southeast Asian countries, but vary by state and price threshold for expats. Malaysia's economy is open, with sizable tech, manufacturing, and services sectors. English as a working language reduces friction for business owners and freelancers. Corporate taxes and the legal environment are relatively stable. Kuala Lumpur has an efficient rail network, and ride sharing is widespread. Malaysia's airports are good for regional travel. Johor Bahru is close to Singapore, opening additional travel and business corridors. Regarding language, Malay is the national language, but English is widely used in government, business, and schools. Malaysia's multi ethnic population includes Malay, Chinese, and Indian communities, creating diverse cuisine, festivals, and cultural life. For expats, integration is relatively easy. Malaysia is stable. Petty crime exists in tourist zones. The legal system is generally predictable. However, Islamic norms influence some parts of life, like certain local regulations in conservative states. The pros of living in Malaysia are that it's a English-friendly country with modern infrastructure, good healthcare, and a stable legal and business environment. The cons are that policy changes in Malaysia My Second Home program add uncertainty. Living costs in Kuala Lumpur can be high if you want premium housing. Number 3, Vietnam is fast-growing, affordable, and high energy. The urban hubs include Ho Chi Minh City or Saigon, Hanoi, Da Nang, Hoi An, and Phu Quoc. For visas and residency, they offer temporary resident cards or TRCs, and investor or talent visas are common. Recent initiatives towards longer golden visa style programs have been reported, with pilot plans for 5 to 10-year visas in major hubs. Vietnam's strengths are its lower costs in many areas, a vibrant entrepreneurial scene, and excellent food and culture. They are also improving visa pathways, especially for long term expats. The drawbacks are bureaucracy, language barriers, and property ownership rules that can be complex for expats. Traditionally, Vietnam used repeated visas and temporary residence cards for mid to long stays. Temporary resident cards can be issued for work, investment, or family reasons, and sometimes for multiple years. Recently, There has been public discussion and pilot programs to introduce longer term golden visas for investors and talent, which is a significant positive if fully implemented. Always verify the current temporary resident cards and investor visa rules before relocating. Thailand is famously known for its food, temples, highlands, nightlife, wellness retreats, and modern malls. It's the typical Southeast Asia experience for many. Easy hopping to Cambodia, Laos, Myanmar. Malaysia offers multicultural cuisine, colonial architecture, Penang, modern Kuala Lumpur, and Borneo rainforests provide an urban and natural diversity plus proximity to Singapore. With Vietnam, they have a rich history, incredible street food, motorbike culture, beaches, and highlands. Raw, energetic, and increasingly cosmopolitan. While the Philippines has unbeatable highlands and beaches, a strong English speaking culture, and a warmer highland lifestyle. If highlands are the main focus of your Southeast Asia plan, the Philippines remains top for that niche. This is how to pick and test before committing long term to any of these three countries I've mentioned. First, you should spend 1 to 3 months in your target city, like for example, Chiang Mai, Kuala Lumpur, Ho Chi Minh City, on a tourist visa or visa run to explore neighborhoods, healthcare, communication, and community. Next, meet a local GP, check private hospital costs, and get insurance quotes. Healthcare quality is a major difference maker. And finally, you should budget for the unexpected by saving 6 to 12 months worth of emergency funds and having a plan for serious medical evacuation or repatriation if needed. The bottom line is, if you want the best healthcare, a large expat community, and multiple visa options, Thailand, Bangkok, or Chiang Mai is your top choice. If you prefer an easy English based lifestyle, stability, family options, and smoother bureaucracy, Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, or Penang is ideal. If you want lower living costs, startup energy, and growth potential, and can handle a steeper learning curve with the language, Vietnam is your best pick. You can also watch the upcoming Golden Visa program for additional incentives. Alright, guys, that is all for today's show. If you have any questions or comments, please comment down below. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, have a good day.